Okay. I want to take my shoes off.
That's a good idea.
I think
Shoes are good.
we don't need shoes in space.
No.
That's probably not true at all.
Dunno. I guess
I feel like we definitely need shoes in space. Perhaps even more so.
I mean,
than
you could just wear
here.
socks in space.
I could just wear socks in space. That would be fine. There is no problem with that. In the same way that there is no problem with just wearing socks outside.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. Sometimes you want your feet to be warm, but you don't want to wear shoes. Socks. Perfect solution.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you respect my choices.
Yeah, I do. I respect your respect your life choices about socks outside in space.
Yeah. Good.
Glad we have an understanding.
Mhm. Yep. Me too. Fantastic.
And this one. Just messaging all my friends about space
Cool.
because they
Yep.
like space.
Hey, Explosive.
Explosive is here.
Welcome.
All right.
Okay.
How do we space? This is the button for space. This is the space button.
Press the space button.
Oh, we're going to space today.
Yes, we're going to space today.
Man, I'm so tired. Hey.
Yeah. Ooh. Yep. We are sleepy,
Uh-huh.
but we're going to space anyhow.
It's gonna be a wild ride here in space with us today on account of... Oh, I did not sleep much.
Alright.
Hey, Leapington! Wow. That was pretty gay.
That was. Yep.
Weirdly in sync.
Yep.
Alright, we're on this planet. Did we
Yeah.
name this planet yet?
That is a good question. I feel like maybe we should.
Oh, we've got 2 planets we haven't named. God damn it.
Whoa, okay. So the one that we're on, we haven't named.
No, but we also haven't named Adebavulu ZY144 either.
True. Hey, Ursula Ray.
Were you trying to be first, Ursula Ray? That looks...
Yeah. What were you? You were a minute late for space. Terrible.
See me after class.
Okay.
How's the sound mix, by the way?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Let us
okay?
know if
In
it's...
comparison to the game sound.
Did we already talk to you? Assistant Astron. Oh, I don't know your words. You've got a good hat though. Quality
real
hat.
Good hat. Real nice. The game is a bit loud compared to us.
Cool.
We should turn us up and the game down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do that. If I look closely, the gek appears to be secreting a greasy substance from their skin. The oil covers their body, rolling into the cracks and crevices. It smells sweeter than I anticipate. Perhaps I should give the gek some privacy.
Why are...
I think the gek be. We all deserve our privacy during intimate moments.
Wow. Okay. I see.
What is on that pad, gek?
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I feel like the
What are you
last
swiping right
three-
on?
The last 3 encounters we've had with
Well,
Gek
like-
have just been like, this Gek is having a smell. You should leave.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Anything? I can sell some rusted metal.
Hey, kiddos.
Hey, Keeters. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, we
My-
need to adjust the sound.
Oh, yep, yep,
I
yep,
don't
yep.
know how to do it, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's probably easiest to do this.
Okay. Alright.
We'll see how that goes.
Yes. Let us know
Let us know if that's
if
better.
that is better. Yeah. I'm in the process of making food, so I have to
Keep an eye on the food, or else it will be not food.
I can do the thing.
This is a silly looking gun.
It
The
is.
Fleeting Concept 12.
It is silly.
Fleeting Concept 12 is Class B. The scanner range is pretty good though. Let's compare it. Oh, mine's a Class A, and the scanner range is like 39% better. That's why I've been able to scan things, because my gun's better.
Oh. Oh. You mean like the faraway play things and stuff?
Yeah.
Ah.
Also, Ketas, I know that feeling. I never actually, like, I've basically done the same dosage since I started HRT, but, like, I know that feeling of being like, oh, hey, my body's got a higher level of estrogen than it previously had. Suddenly, all the emotions ever. I'm just so happy about this donut. Cries into donut. Ah, welcome back, Kane.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
What a
Kane
party.
subscribed for 3 months.
What?
This is their 3rd month subscribing to us.
Aww.
It's very nice. Everybody's keen for some space explosive. Except for Bimo, who is keen for Scram.
Yeah. Bimo is always keen for scrim.
Alright, so the question I have is, wait, do I have anything in this inventory that I need to, like, sell from my ship inventory?
Aw, and Kane said, happy space day. Aww. Thank you.
I got 1 launch. I got 1 warp cell. Can I make another? What do I need? I need thammium. This is always the problem. Is there thammium around? It's plutonium, zincium. Anomaly detected. Where?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It just
Wow,
said
that
anomaly.
is a really good range on this
Yes,
game.
isn't it? It said anomaly
Drop
detected.
pod. Is that the thing? Is that the
No,
anomaly?
I think I've been there.
Oh.
That was weird. It just was like anomaly detected and just didn't
And then that was it.
do anything about it.
That was really strange. Aw. Kitas has many emotions and wants cuddles.
Or
Aw.
we will give you the best. We'll give you hug your laptop.
Yeah.
This is
exactly.
cuddles from us.
E-cuddles.
Yeah, it's the best we can do. Where's Shark? Get Shark for Ketas.
Yeah, I will get shark for you, Kitas. Hang on.
Ketas needs Shark.
It's okay. It's okay, Kitas. Shark is here. Shark is here for you.
Shark is scream for you.
This is Shark. Give you a hug. Go. Here. See? Shark screams so that you don't have to. It's Shark. That's what's happening. Shark is here to help. Sharks in space.
There's got to be more thammium around here somewhere. Is that thammium? It looks like
It
thammium.
does look like thammium.
What are you?
Oh, little thin arm thing.
I haven't named this thing yet. Probably because it's silly looking.
Hmm.
I named all the things on that one planet. Now I'm all named out.
Yeah. Yeah,
What is this?
Hmm? What?
All of this blue.
Oh. Is it just decorative?
Yep. But then there's like glowy blue in here, which I assume is it's the marrow bulbs.
Yeah, marrow bulbs.
And I get marrow bulb from it. And they make blue light.
Hmm.
Wow.
They're pretty cool. I like them.
I like that they're surrounded by these blue decorative
Yeah.
clusters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really... I find it really interesting. Again, it's one of those things where I want to know about the artistic process for this game. Because, like...
Is that a thing that is, like,
yeah, some
crafted,
of
or...?
Some of the things that are, like, non-interactive are really noticeable. And that seems like an interesting choice to me.
Mm. Yeah. What is over here? Is it just like an... I just got distracted by the question mark, but I have a feeling that it's just a trash pile. On a on a hill.
A really cool...
On a weird hill.
Whoa. Yeah.
What's that? And there's
It's
a
like
weird
a tiny
hill.
cave. It's just like a little...
So there's some over there, so that's fine.
Okay. Just be
Yeah, I am a bit low on
a bit low.
some things. Lucky.
Wow.
Lucky Carrie's not here to yell at me.
Okay.
She's off getting all sorts of crazy stuff done to getting head surgery.
Crash site. Oh, is that what we saw before in the movie?
Oh, maybe.
Somewhere just says crash site.
Terminal over there.
To a crash site? Is there a crash site?
I think I've seen a crash site on this planet. Where did that thallium go though?
Well, what was the thing? It was a drop pod, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I've seen the drop pod. That's the thing.
Amium. Selling you zinc to refuel your doodad.
The doodad. Hazard protection. Really? Should get some zinc.
Yeah.
We'll go in a cave.
Ah, the story says I meant the weird blue stuff you were looking at. Yeah, I think it was just like a decorative rock thing. Yeah, I'm interested often to see what is just decoration and
Yeah, that's a really interesting thing is that like unknown grave. I have not seen that.
okay, that's cool and weird. Maybe that's the anomaly?
Yep, it's 13 minutes away, but I'm happy to walk to it.
15 minutes.
Okay, I might get the ship.
But yeah, you should stand in the cave.
I'm gonna get in the cave for a minute, just to not
Cool
die.
down.
It's very warm here.
It is. You don't have whatever you need to recharge your other...
No, I don't.
See? It was just like it was just
I
like
don't
hanging
understand.
off the roof. That weird thing.
Yeah,
What is that about?
some zinc out
There's
there.
something over there.
Can I charge up my my
Yeah,
life
that
support
takes
though?
thallium, doesn't it? No,
Yeah, but I'm trying to get thallium.
yeah, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Or you get dead, and then you won't have any thallium at all.
That is a compelling argument.
There you go.
Alright. Cool.
Unknown grave.
It's real spook.
Yeah,
Real spook time.
that's very spooky.
I love how spoopy this game is.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I like that, speaking of spooky, I like that all those little light plants in the ceiling, when you like turn the camera quickly to the side, they go really red.
Oh, like yeah, right,
They
yeah.
get like super red and then they go back to being sort of yellow when you're looking right at them.
Huh. That's so
That's spooky.
interesting. Alright, how do I get out of here? There we
And
go.
all of the like particles in the air.
Yeah, are all like red and glowing.
Yeah. Seems like a place we'd come across one of those,
Yeah, I know, right? The
Demonic.
the demonic.
wherever it was.
Yeah. The dog ox thing from hell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kane. Yeah, are you sleepy too? We are both sleepy. Everyone is sleepy.
I went out to the movies last night, and then I didn't come home till real late, and now I'm tired.
Yep.
I went and
It's
saw.
the price you must pay for going to see terrible movies.
I feel like that's not how that transaction works, but I'll
Yeah.
accept it.
It's a bit unfair.
Probably. So yeah, Kingsman 2: The Golden Circle is a really bad film, and I had a really good time watching an awful film. Being like, I can't believe that this is a thing that grown adults thought was like reasonable to spend millions of dollars making and then put in front of me in a cinema.
Oh, wow. Ah! Red's here.
She's here!
Hello!
Hi!
Good afternoon. We were just talking about you because Ash was being irresponsible about her life support. And now you are here to help me make sure that she stays
Me
safe.
as line.
Exactly. Explosive says, so I was thinking about this the other day, is Myst in the space horror genre?
Oh, it might be.
I haven't played it, so I wouldn't be able to...
Oh, it might be.
It might be?
That's a really neat thought. It does play on the same tropes and themes.
Laythington says, presumably about Myst, it's spooky in a really good way, like it's mostly just fear of the unknown. Once you go through it, it's interesting and or helpful.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the first 2/3 of the first Kingsman movie, like, the second movie takes everything about the first Kingsman movie and just makes it even more ridiculous. And, like, that was what was great. It was great because it was so ridiculous, but at the same time, oh my god, what happens in, what is that film? This is Royanti Mock's Destination, which is...
But this isn't the unknown
This isn't
grave.
the unknown grave,
Okay.
this is another thing I found.
Cool. Nice.
As I touch the obelisk, images of the planet's ancient past flood my mind. The terrible beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed by this strange stone, and their tale seems desperate to escape. All who hear our words know of our might. Those who oppose us are broken to our will. Behold the power of the Gek first spawn. Galaxies lie at our feet. We are eternal.
I like the capitalization of feet.
And eternal.
Yeah, that made more sense.
I know, but like the combination of them
Like
together.
our feet.
I don't feel like the word silicate was really matched that text, but okay. Baba, so much scram.
Yep.
Oh man, the sex part of New Kingsman is I don't.
It was bad. It was
I'm
not a
pretty
good
sure
time?
I'm pretty sure what happened was the camera / audience, fingered a girl.
Whoa. Whoa. Jeez. You didn't sign up for that.
I kind of didn't.
Yeah. Heck.
It was all part of a. It was all part of a.
Oh no, explosive sword with their mother.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no! And I was thinking, being like, I can't decide whether I object more to being as an audience member and camera, like being made to be intimate with this woman, or the fact that it was part of like a big, like, hetero mono boring normal drama, whereas like with like that it was all like, no, I have a partner and they won't let me save the world unless I agree to marry them, and fucking it's just
gross.
that whole scene, that whole sequence was just
Really
yeah. Who's flying?
Yeah, I don't know. That time it didn't even make a noise. That was very mysterious.
Is he making magpie noises to himself in the bedroom now?
Yep. Also, explosive. I don't know what the specific. Oh, I think you're referencing the ruin. But Yes, quoting that poem is a very good way to make friends with Ash.
Did we quote Ozymandias?
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of my very favorite poems.
It is a very good poem.
Yeah. I can never work out how to like recite it though. Like I can never recite it in the right meter, which I think is cool because the meter is very casual.
Right.
But
Oh, that bird.
he's really having a
So
grump
much
up.
Screaming.
Yeah.
So grumped up. Yeah. But what are we going to call this planet?
I know, right? It's got like it's hot.
It's hot.
It's a hotto. It's what's wrong with me? It's gonna be like this tonight, eh?
I mean, I did see that picture of an owl and yell about his Legos.
I
so
mean, yeah, that was true. I mean, he had some good owl Legos.
he did. You need some zinc, friend.
I know, I'm aware of that, but there's none around, and not enough caves.
That's a problem.
No, it's not.
Why? Why is it not a problem?
No, wrong mode.
Oh, wait, are you... No, surely not. That's not going to work, is it? That don't work.
Am I in the cave yet? No.
I don't think that'll work.
How do I change the size?
Oh, what? That is a good trick!
I am a burrowing mammal.
Oh my gosh! That is really smart!
I feel like we should now hear like David Attenborough being like,
Yes.
and see how the traveler digs a hole to protect themselves from the dangerous
What
outside
is that
heat.
little zero?
It's how much. I think it's how much energy I've got left in this particular.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, it's the back of the gun.
Aha, I see.
Yeah. I can't believe that worked. That was. Oh no! How do I get out of here?
Right. Oh, you're trapped in there forever. Oh. Oh wow.
Torch.
Torch.
Should have used that before. Where did the Thamium go? There was Thamium here somewhere. That's what I was coming to get. There's zinc over there. Did I already get it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. There we go.
Probably not. Let's go get the zinc.
What was I going to say?
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Name for the...
Yeah, so it's got like the weird leathery, insecty kind of feel, and it's hot.
Bat things.
Bat things, insecty things.
Explosive says, you went to David Attenborough. I went to Junji Ito. That says something, but I don't know what. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, the question is Junji Ito in your head because of,
Oh, Scum and Villainy.
Scum and Villainy? If so,
Oh,
I apologize.
that was some intense shit.
Real good.
Ugh.
Oh, you button. Oh, it's dawn, and it's suddenly like all orange and beautiful. It's like a citrus wonderland. Zeal is not a bad suggestion. That is a good. Zeal is not a bad suggestion. They're like an ant people.
What is that?
I think they're like an ant people. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I can picture them. I'll look them up. That is a pretty good idea.
What are these? Are they? These are. Keep seeing these, and I thought that, and I didn't realize they were a kind of plant.
Oh. All right.
That's real cool.
That's real cool. It's like a cacti type thing.
Also, Emily,
That's it. Yes. Wow.
it's got smoke.
It does. That's cool. That's
really rad.
Really cool.
No, it's I went in a hole. I went in made a hole for myself and climbed in it. Cheetahs. It's not the planet. It's having a hole that is the perfect fit for myself.
with eggs. And I'm wondering what is going on.
See? Might have to get the Pathfinder bestiary out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's actually in either of these. Alright.
I'll admit, I miss Pathfinder a little bit. All some ridiculous rules and
It's
things.
silly, but it's fun.
Fifth Ed's starting to get a bit excess splat booky already. Splat book? Are they splat books? It's excess, too much stuff in it already. I feel.
Oh, you were thinking of something else explicit. You were thinking of Rast. Okay, I don't know that either.
Oh yeah, that's
But
also.
the Zill are a pretty good fit for this.
Yeah, is a Rast.
Flame red humanoid with a strange mix of. What is a Rast? Is that Rast of the disembodied flying heads? No, I think those are.
No, those are Vargwheels. Okay, I don't think I need to collect more food anymore. Lol.
I'm not sure where. Rast are weird magma lizard insects. Oh, that sounds cool. Any idea where I might find Rast? What system?
Is it not in the PHP? In the Pathfinder bestiary?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Huh. Is it in the 3.5 bestiary? Monster manual?
Maybe.
I can't believe that the Nilbog is in the freaking Volley's Guide to Monsters.
Mm.
If we ever find an inside-out planet or something.
Mm.
Who's making this noise? Oh, up in my ear. Is it you?
Okay. But I actually quite like Zill as
I think
a
Zill is
name
probably
for
not a
this
bad
one.
idea.
I will still try and find the other one.
Yeah.
Nice having all of these books.
A lot of books.
Bad. Not bad.
So nice having an actual copy of Blades.
Yeah!
Need to run it. I don't think that's going to be what I run after.
Oh.
Yeah, them's weirdo.
They are weird, aren't they? Wow. A dozen long spindly claws that hang from its bulbous, floating body. Its round head is almost all mouth, and its mouth is almost all teeth.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, them.
Very cool, but actually I
I think
Zill
Zill makes more sense
is
for
good.
this one.
So, the one that you weren't trying to remember, explosive, is even better.
Can I afford it? Yes, I can, because I'm minted right now.
Minted.
I'm really interested in like which monsters make it into Starfinder. That's a really interesting question. Because isn't it like don't they have Absalom Station, which is like a space station where the planet that Galarian used to be?
What is Starfinder?
Starfinder is Pathfinder in space.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
And so Absalom, I think, is the biggest city in Galarian, which is the world of Pathfinder. And so the planet Galarian has mystically disappeared or just is gone. No one knows what happened to it thousands of years ago. And in its place is Absalom Station, this massive space station.
Name the planet then.
Okay. I'll have to name that other one too.
Yeah, but I can't remember what it was like.
Yeah, exactly. This one is called Zill.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, Vargwills, we might name a place Vargwill. We haven't found one that is.
I love Vargwills.
It's so gross.
Yes. That's why I love them.
Real gross.
Hazard protection. There we go. It's fine, Red. I did the thing.
Oh dear. It's cool in here.
Yeah, I kind of didn't need that though, because I've just recharged my thing that's left on the top. There we go. You have a bib.
Ah, bib. What a cute bib.
I feel like everything in this game is ambulatory unless it's like actively.
True, good point. You don't really ever see anything that's just staying in one place, sitting there, or whatever. Or...
Yeah, exactly. And you don't see things like interacting with stuff either.
Ooh, good question, Explosive. What is your favorite D&D monster? I go to our trolls. Ah, yeah, trolls are pretty good.
Goblins.
Favorite D&D monster? Goblins, yes, of course, for you. Oh. That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah, look, yeah, I love these giant pink tulips. I love the fact that some of them seem to be like exuding a inky black
Yeah.
vape into the sky.
Yeah.
What's over here? I feel like my aesthetic is a goblin aesthetic.
Shasta.
That's
Rakshasas are pretty cool.
if not now, the Rakshasas would have been Teen Emily's favorite.
Oh yeah, true, absolutely. They would have been Teen Emily's favorite. Yeah. I quite like the UNT. Ash does not like them, but I quite like them.
I don't mind the UNT that aren't the like abominations. It's the abominations and Malisons that I'm not a fan of. The purebloods I'm fine with. I think it's weird that the purebloods are the ones that look least like snakes though. That's a weird thing.
Yeah, I know. It's very strange.
Weird lore.
Yeah. I also quite like Tarrasques. They're a classic.
They're pretty cool.
But I like them because they're just so absurd.
I've never made you you'll like
No,
come
of
across
course
a
not.
Tarrasque.
I've just always assumed that, you know, they're not.
They're not the
can't
same.
Beat them.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I mean, I very rarely even throw dragons at you.
True. Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, dragons are like a special thing. Like, there was one dragon at the end of that 2-year campaign. That was the dragon. At the end of the Vikings versus ancient Greeks.
Yeah.
Campaign.
It was a pretty good time.
And just stop like habitually collecting plutonium. I've got enough right now. That is pretty sad, Ketas. That's... gosh.
You had first edition AD&D and you don't anymore? Oh.
I mean, like, I think I had to covertly steal my 3.5 books off of my sister. I think that's what happened. I think I've only ever made you fight a Djinn once, but I quite like Djinns.
Yeah, Djinns are good.
Was that the time that you actually just like wrecked the Djinn and like got a wish out of it, and Cammy's character became a steam lich?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty good time.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ketas, are you joking? That's awful.
What's this?
Ketas says they were my dad's and he gave them to me, and my mum threw them out because D&D is the devil's game.
Whoa, that's some
Wow.
Jack Kirby. Not Jack Kirby. Jack Chick. Is it Jack Chick?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, don't fall now.
I'm not gonna. It's big.
That
That's a
is
big hole.
awful.
That's real. That's real awful.
I do not approve of this behavior.
Nope, none of that. However, when I started playing Dungeons and Dragons, I was a good little Christian boy, and now I'm a
None of
sometimes
those.
now I am a atheist, heretic, trans woman. Am I anything else? Polyamorous. all
Even
this-
though, well, yes, no, that comes.
That they're all things that he
category of
hated.
Not good.
They're all things that like Jack Chick used to say, like
Right.
were the evil things.
Uh-huh.
And Dungeons and Dragons made me all the evil things,
Mm-hmm.
and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That's really interesting. That visual effect there. We'll do it again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're an anarchist, yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. All of the things. The answer is Jack Chick was trying to like trap us inside bullshit nuclear family like prisons, and was actually the devil himself.
Oh my god, what a twist!
Really? The grave is like deep in the ground?
What?
What? Emily.
That makes sense.
Okay, but it's a grave.
Okay.
No, like when I die.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's different.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? This is Dayash, version 64L/J.
What did it say?
Dayash, version 64L/J. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was simple. The Sentinels. What are the do they come from? Made it my life's work to find. Left logs, records across the worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph. An epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds.
Ooh.
I leave the fallen traveler in peace.
Wow.
I've got 1 out of 16 glyphs. Okay.
Okay. That's interesting.
Wow.
What does this mean? I love it.
I mean, yeah, also, like, the worst thing I could actually be is a Catholic, but... according to Jack Chick, but...
Really, that's the worst of all?
Because they're the wrong kind of Christians. They're so close and yet so far.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, Ketus. Remember, you're never useless. You can always serve as a bad example. I don't understand, like, what that thing was, like, I didn't understand that I needed to... Now I've got a glyph? Is that somehow connected to... Wait, if I get all the glyphs, could I make my own portals? Is that a thing?
Ooh.
That's pretty wild.
Maybe.
It's something to do with portal technology.
Yeah.
What I would like is if they'd retconned it, so like gone in and changed the models on the Sentinels so that they had glyphs like etched into the sides, like each of them like, so that's how they like portal around. Is each of them has within them like is constructed out of a miniature Stargate.
Oh wow.
You know,
That'd be pretty cool.
because like the portals in this are just Stargates. That
Yeah, so
is.
yeah.
Are we going to recharge? I do.
I mean, we haven't been through one yet, have we?
No, but I found some Thamium.
So we don't know really what it's
That's true. If they go all gooey, we'll call it officially Stargates. think I tried to rewatch SG1 a couple of years ago and just like couldn't handle it. It
Yeah?
was disappointing. It's the only like SG1 is the only Stargate I've ever actually watched. I used to watch it with my dad. That's a heck of an emote, Leafington. Heck yeah. I mean, if you've got a full set of dice, you can manipulate all the elements. Yeah, extremism in all of its forms is pretty much the problem. It's the failure to think complexly. Oh, is this a free word? We learned the Gek word for federation. Oh. Now we can have our different technologies to speak to each other across across systems and avoid corporate takeover of our online lives. I'm a massive nerd. Oh, I need another 30 thallium. Alright, let's keep looking. Because I don't want to go onto another planet to find thallium. That sounds like a bore.
What's the thallium for?
Warp cell.
Oh, right.
Flying things.
Ooh.
Can we have a look at them? Yeah, we can. They're bats with big puffer tails. They got little adorable bat faces. Adorable bat faces. And what even? Do you store your fat in your tail? Is it for like warmth? What's the deal here, friend? Oh yes. You're right, it's nearly break time. Gosh, that's not amazing. Probably mostly because I haven't eaten today, but... Zing? Zing? Zing! Adam and the Math Squad are good people. Y'all are, like, everyone from the Math Squad is real good.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons is also a really good way to, like, suddenly realize that you're... Like, it's a good way to realize you're trans as well on its own. Be like, oh wait, no, I like being a person of a different gender. Oh, I have feelings. Suddenly Dungeons and Dragons has made you trans. That's how they get you. Them wizards. It's a coast. I know I've seen at least one, like, person be, like, attribute their working out their gender to Critical Role. And then playing Dungeons and Dragons because of it. I'm like, that's so sweet. Just wish I liked Matt Mercer's style more. It just kind of annoys me. Not because he's doing anything wrong, just not a fan of his
A bit melodramatic.
Yeah, it's the difference between having a cast of voice actors and a cast of streamers. That's the difference. And it makes a difference for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's heaps of titanium. Excellent.
Yeah, they can do great voices, but a lot of the time, they're less creative in their like characters and roleplay and things like that.
And I feel like sometimes this often feels like more of an obvious performance as well. Summon my ship.
Yeah, like you're right. It is weird because it's hotter at night. And now I'm trying to work out whether like I can come up with any kind of actual physics reason why a planet would be hotter when the sun isn't shining on it.
Something to do with geothermals,
Maybe, yeah.
thermal stuff.
That could be a
That's
thing.
part of it.
That your warp cells and whatever?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get out of this system. Oh no, we gotta go and look at that other planet so we know what it is.
Oh yeah.
So we
Gotta
can name it.
Which one is it?
Light stops a chemical reaction that is exothermic. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Or an endothermic reaction is like triggered by the light.
That makes it cooler.
Yeah. I think we're pushing it pretty hard though. Like.
That's alright.
Alright, where's this planet that doesn't have a name? Or has a bad name? What are you called? Is that the anomaly? Space anomaly.
Oh. Alright, we'll do that in a minute, but why won't you say what you are, planet?
Fine. Let's go to the space anomaly.
Yes.
Ah.
Technology recharge.
Explosive, what do you mean by albedo? I don't know that word.
I've heard it, but I don't remember it. Yeah, it is in space. Why did you steer me off of the...
Also, can you tell which planet that is now?
That's Asa,
Oh, cool.
which
okay.
means that's the hot one. You can't call one of them the hot one.
Reflectivity of a planet's surface.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, neat. Oh, cool. That's a cool word.
I remember it from materials in...
Ah.
This is a space anomaly.
Wow.
You've been here before?
I don't remember.
Where's the entrance? On the other side, maybe?
It's like a big mechanical eyeball. or something.
Why am I drifting backwards? What is happening?
Oh.
You just made me start drifting backwards. That was super weird.
Okay.
That's that planet we haven't named.
no, I don't think we have them in here. Here.
Why did we not detect it before?
Oh, I think the door's locked. It became locked as we landed. Oh no. Okay. Whoa.
Who are you? Wait, Polo and
Wait.
Nada are back?
What?
Did you steal your ship here?
Oh my gosh. How did they do that?
Talk, read, study monoliths if you can find them. Give yourself a strong brain to match those strong legs. It's good to discover yourself, friend. Polo bobs up and down happily, convinced that I am a kindred spirit in the odyssey of exploration and invention. Polo was once a specialist in interspecies trade and communication. They learned to speak many languages with their mind changing as they did. Once they cared only for trade, now they wanted something more. Everything changed when they met Nada. Polo wonders if learning alien languages will affect me in the same way. I wish to broaden my horizons and explore the limits of my understanding.
Ooh.
I will transmit my neglected language data.
Ah.
The Gek runs an instrument over my head, their hands trembling with excitement. Then, Polo fiddles feverishly with arcane machinery and proudly presents me with a schematic. It's a scatter blaster.
That's not related to language.
You got me a gun.
Didn't this happen last time? Wasn't it? Last time you saw them, they made you a gun?
No, they sold. There was a gun for sale. There's now another gun for sale. It's only got 8 slots, this one, but it's such a cool color.
Oh, it is really cool.
Oh, it's so cool looking. Let's compare it. Now mine's better. It's like mine's heaps better. I just like the color scheme of this one.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's so perfect.
Yep. Oh no. Hello, Nada.
Nada awoke in the shadow of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why bad things happen, why we are alone. Nada is not alone anymore.
Oh.
Nada is with Polo Friend now.
Oh.
Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada reveals that they are a Korvax priest. They began to question much about the universe, displaying a level of curiosity and independent thought. For this, the Korvax ejected Nada from their hive mind and hunted them to the end of time and space. Priest entity Nada has almost given up by the time they found Polo, their only friend. Nada blinks at me, waiting for my request. They will return me to the path of the Atlas, guide me to the Galactic Center, or grant me assistance in my journey. Nada just wants to help me in any way they can. Golly. This is a weird thing to come across, right? Like to have it but then be like...
Having them turn up again.
And
Yeah.
offer me the same choice
Oh.
as last time.
Okay. What did you choose last time?
And also the phrase, return me to the path of the Atlas.
Yeah, because aren't you on it? That was the theory. Ooh, explosive. Explosive says, is that thing about language changing the mind referencing the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis? What is that? Please tell me about it. That sounds fascinating.
I guess let's go to a break, but actually no, I want to hear more. I want to hear about that.
I want to hear about that. Tell me about that.
Is that to do with the thing where you can't think things that you don't have words for?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know.
Like if you speak a language as your first language, that uses either femininely genders keys and locks or bridges, you will describe them as beautiful before you describe them as strong. Most of the time.
Okay, that's not quite the same as not being able to think something.
No, that's 1984. That's the whole point of Newspeak.
Right. Right. Mhm. Yeah.
But like, here's a thought that you wouldn't have had, right? Not
Okay.
couldn't have had, but wouldn't have had if you don't have this linguistic thing.
Mhm.
I think it's an Australian Indigenous language.
Oh yeah.
Has a word for I can't remember which language it is. Has a word for the short side of a hill.
Huh? The short side of the hill.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
And someone explained to me this, and I went, the short side of a right, the short side of a hill.
I guess.
Like, and then now when I look at hills, I'm like, the short side, the long side of the hill.
How so? Like as in taller or
Yeah, like,
shorter?
yeah, like further to the top to walk,
Oh.
and it changes
Yeah.
like where you'll find certain things
Yeah.
and how you'll navigate it.
Wow.
The idea of the short side of a hill is there's a word for that in this language
Mhm.
because it's important.
Mhm.
You need to be able to think that thought
Yeah.
quite commonly.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Whereas for us, we can express it as the short side of a hill because
Mm.
A, it was never important enough for us to need a word for it before,
Mhm.
and now we
Mhm.
want one. I'm going to take the path of the Atlas.
Okay. Explosive says, like Russian distinguishes light and dark blue as separate colours. To a Russian speaker, they are entirely different things, unlike in English, where they are variants on the same thing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of made a film about this in Iceland.
Yes.
Or that came up a lot in the film.
That came up a lot in
made.
the film. Yeah.
We were talking about, the fact that some things just don't translate from one language to another, and in order, the theory that we kind of had in the film was, in order to understand a place fully, you kind of need to understand the language of the people who live there.
Mm.
Because there are so many things that won't make sense to you without that.
Yeah. There's less litigation in countries where the basic language assigns accidents as being so when an accident happens in English, we say, "Oh, I knocked that vase off and it's like smashed it on the ground."
Right.
Whereas languages that have where the vase knocked itself off because it was an accident have less litigation.
Wow.
Less lawsuits occur because blame isn't built into the language.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, do you want to take a break or what?
Oh, do you want to just keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine also.
Okay
No no breaks for you, chat. Sorry.
then. We'll have one in a little bit.
Nada marks the location of an Atlas interface. I hope I find what I am looking for. I'm noticing this thing, one of the things I've been enjoying about this game and some other games is practicing, reading aloud.
Yep.
Because part of that's partially a streamer skill as well.
Yeah,
Right,
definitely.
But it's interesting, I notice myself occasionally just subbing out words.
Yeah, I've noticed you do that. Sometimes you'll just say a sentence completely different to how it's written.
And I wonder, how's that happening?
Yeah, what's happening in your brain there?
Yeah.
You're seeing. It seems like you're seeing part of it, and just
Assuming the rest?
assuming the rest.
This is a callback simulation terminal. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. My only option is to leave. What were you gonna say?
Explosive is saying a preemptive good night. So I assume that.
Yeah, it's probably pretty late where you are.
Turn mobile. Good night. Thank you. Thanks for telling us interesting things today.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, and Red is in lots of pain. I'm sorry, Red. Yeah, Shark is here for you.
Shark is here.
Shark is here for cuddles. Shark will scream so that you don't have to.
Make them give you more drugs.
Yeah.
Make them give you drugs and fill you up with hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
She was getting served hot dogs for breakfast.
Whoa, okay.
Because Thailand has a looser understanding of what a breakfast is than us. Which I think is really interesting, right? Like we have this idea of what breakfast is, but
Well,
even between
I mean, I would have thought that other places would all have their own idea of what breakfast
yeah, but it's really interesting that like even amongst Western countries, breakfast is different. Like like English breakfast is kind of different to American breakfast in a bunch of ways.
Yeah,
It's just kind of
not
different.
a
It's
lot.
like yeah, they're similar because we have a no, I don't care.
Yeah, what was the thing? I think there was a strange thing that was one of the options for breakfast on the flight that I was on from Singapore. I think it was like a prawn cake or something.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't have it. But it was a breakfast.
You want to have a seafood breakfast? You don't have a seafood anything.
I don't want to have a prawn anything, yeah.
Like the phrase breakfast for dinner, right? It's such an interesting one. 'Cause it really points out that thing, the rigidity of our understanding of what is to
What
be
is
eaten at certain
breakfast food?
times.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. We are very, we're very fussy about it here. Right, that's the planet that needs renaming, yeah?
Yep.
Breakfast for dinner is a good time though. And that's it. It's a good time because you specifically feel like you're breaking some kind of sacred rule. That's what
Yep.
makes it fun.
Yep.
You're like, oh, this is so crazy. We're having breakfast, but not a breakfast. Whoa!
And often it's like fancy breakfast foods as well as the kind
Yeah.
of breakfast foods that you only have when you're having a nice
Exactly.
breakfast.
Oh yes, we don't. The cereal, having cereal at dinner time isn't breakfast. For
Yeah,
dinner.
and toast on its own at dinner time is
No.
depression.
Yeah. It's true.
Oh, you
Oh.
Keiters, you and Emily are gonna have
Oh,
a
no.
disagreement now.
No, I cannot handle the unshackling of food from times.
Emily uses food to like mark the passage of time.
I
It's
do.
the only way she can understand that the fact that days and hours pass.
I get really confused if I don't mark, like if I don't have meals at vaguely.
Even if she's not hungry.
Yeah. I eat at the time when it is breakfast time or lunchtime or dinner time, not at the time when I'm hungry.
What the heck? Oh, this is
Otherwise I was confused.
this is that really like idyllic place. Remember that it was
Oh,
all
is
like
it?
golden with the.
Oh, well then we decided, didn't we? Weren't we gonna call it the angelic thing? What were we gonna call it?
Yeah, which angelic thing were we gonna call it? I can just change the world. Empyrean? Or did we already use that?
What was that?
Yeah, I tend to be the person who eats when she's hungry.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to leave it being named Udabubiu.
Are we gonna call it Deva? Or
Let's
did
call
we
it
already
Deva.
call somewhere else Deva? No, that was what we were gonna call it, I think. Yeah, Deva. Deva.
I think we had to come back here to remember what it was like.
Keita says, oh no, I mean specific foods from specific times. Like 3 meals is fine, but what happens if I want to have a sandwich for dinner or pancakes for lunch? Fair
Pancakes
enough.
for lunch is quality.
Pancakes for lunch sounds
Actually,
great.
pancakes anytime, any
Yeah.
day, anywhere.
Pancakes for anything.
Yeah. Pick me up, roll me in a pancake, throw me in the sea. I'll be happy. Getting shot to pancakes the other day was pretty great.
Yeah, sounded good. I want more pancakes.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can have pancakes. I'm pretty sure we have everything required to make pancakes.
Do we? We do.
Do we have
but
flour?
we can add food now. Yeah. Prefers waffles to pancakes. I
Yeah.
enjoy both.
Waffles
about
are good.
equally.
Waffles are really good. I like waffles when they're like crispier than pancakes are.
Yeah, pancakes should be fluffy. Waffles should be crispy.
Yeah.
Actually, it'd be fun to make pancakes sometime because we have a new frying pan. It'll be less painful.
Alright, I think we're gonna go and follow... go and find Apollo,
Yeah,
or his friend.
let's go locate Apollo's contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Have we named this... Can we name this system?
Oh yeah. Does anyone have a name for a role-playing game character that you've played that we can name this system after?
Preferably one that is like... This one's got Azza, Purple Worm, Diva, and Zill. So if there's like a connection there...
Yeah.
And some, like even the most tenuous.
Yeah, something, you know.
In the meantime,
fiery
I will
person or something.
dash out.
Orbital station coordinates received.
I'm assuming that's for the
Seems useful.
Atlas path.
Oh right, maybe.
Destiny.
Cyril is one of Kita's characters. There we go.
Cool.
We'll call it that. Thank you. Cerul. Tell us about Cyril, Kitas.
Cyril. Like that?
Yep, like that.
Units received.
Nice.
Destination. Current mission. Galactic core. Free explore. Custom waypoint. Black hole. Alright, cool. So I want current mission, which is...
Aha! Aha!
Cool.
Okay.
The Guerriere 18 system. It's a
Oh,
Vakeen
nice. Well
system.
done. That would have taken... Oh no, I guess I can work it out. Yeah. I'm bad at reading Roman numerals quickly. But sounds good. Space.
Baza. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was gonna say, you're just saying boring names now.
Well, this is a fishbowl of a system.
Ketas. Didn't we all have a half-elf thief as our first D&D character?
Should we go into the space station and locate Apollo's contact?
Yeah. Bye, Ursula. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Osirei. Oh no, I missed. Oops. Oh, what? What? Go in the hole.
Oh, get in a hole.
I'll get in a hole. Yeah, that's pretty great. Now leave the short one.
Leave the short one.
I wonder. The answer is probably no. Hey! You
can.
don't have to go up the ramp. It never occurred to me that I could not go up the ramp. I wonder who here is the contact. Wonder, anyone? Anyone?
Hmm?
He's got a thing above his head.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah. My shield is at maximum. Navigator add. friend.
I like their
Gek.
head things.
No, I won't be your rod friend.
Oh.
The trader seems ill. Their skin is flaking, their eyes lack a certain luster. Their voice croaks and scratches as they slowly gabble at me. A strange, dry, flat stench fills every corner of the facility. I inspect my exosuit for things I could offer this life form.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Give it food. Ah, I needed water.
Yeah, because the skin was flaky.
Let's try again. The trader wants to make itself understood. They click their beaks slowly and nod their head encouragingly. A small line of drool glistens in the rays cast by the facility's lighting and apparatus.
Oh, you can't.
I can't do the thing again.
Thing again.
I would have probably got a pretty good reward out of that. Hey there, buddy.
I thought it said perfect Lepogar. And I was like, wow, what a name. But no.
Ah yes, I too have been to the forums of Godu-chan. As I approach the warrior, I hear an item drop on the floor. They very deliberately ignore the faint beeping that has begun to emit from near their feet. Despite my lack of understanding, I sense I should do likewise. Leave calmly or leave hastily? Leave calmly. I nod to the warrior and back away carefully, being careful not to make any large or sudden movements. All seems well.
Yeah. What?
Alright, buddy.
Okay.
Was that a grenade?
That's what it seems like.
What do you sell? I'm pretty sure poi means hello.
Ah.
The warrior offers me blueprints for weapon upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. It glares at me as I approach, trying to turn its grimace into a smile, but failing even at this. It seems unhappy with its current position. Buddy, seems rough. Blaze javelin! Plasma charge creates an ionized gas arc to rate speed. User will receive destructive results simulations to the pull of simultaneous to the pull of the trigger. Right. I don't think I need any weapon upgrades, but that one sounds rad. Golly. Yeah.
Explosive says, that's how I get out of all awkward conversations. Just drop a grenade at my feet. Yeah, exactly. Works great.
Gah. You are late. You were supposed to arrive minutes ago. Interloper, the price has been paid. Leave here at once and lay claim to your new base. From this stronghold, you'll be able to explore the universe and return from any station.
Yeah, so it is just a base thing, but
Shall I find my own base?
yeah, I mean, I think that's
I like
what we're
that
doing at the
plan.
moment now.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
The Viking grows enraged, claiming they have spent hours cleaning the
Oh,
base ready for
no.
our arrival. They give me the coordinates regardless, saying that if I wish to find my own base instead, I am welcome to do so.
Oh, I feel bad now. Oh, they did all the cleaning.
Yeah, but doing someone a favor that they didn't ask for and then being angry,
It's true.
it's not it's
Oh,
not
cool.
cool.
You're right. You're right.
Sell items from inventories. Gonna get rich. I think.
You're already pretty rich.
Oh, I am already rich. Okay, I'm not gonna
Good.
get more rich.
I mean, you could get more rich.
Okay. Guess we'll go and have a look around this planet, this system then.
Yep, guess so.
We'll go and look at the base he's found,
Yeah, okay.
just to see if it doesn't suck.
Okay.
Gotta get in the Kakapo. Get in the Kakapo. Get. There we go. We made it.
Yay!
This planet is so blue.
Yeah. It's a
Let's
really
go
great blue.
Let's go and see what. Yeah, it is. Let's go and see what it wants.
Right, wait. We were trying not to crash into this planet that looked a bit rubbish.
Yep. I'm just checking that everything's working correctly
Okay.
because the internet is real good. Good. All right. Well. We have visual.
Hey. Hello, sorry. Sorry. We don't know what happened. The internet just died.
I think I need to buy a new router. They're expensive though.
Yeah, that's true.
The one that I've got should be good because we paid for it as part of the contract. But you know,
Yeah, true. Yeah, we did.
might ring Internode and make them
Okay.
send me out a new one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But it does seem to be dodgy. Right. Okay, I think we've gone up into the sky a bit.
Yeah, I got a bit lost on account of it freaking out.
Yeah.
Also, it's very rattly here, which makes me think that it's like
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be like a scorched planet or something like that. Whoa, that's a hole.
gosh,
Yeah.
this is not a great place.
No. I do not think that this is a nice place for a base.
It was so blue
Yeah.
and nice from up above. Yeah, exactly. It's because we're streaming from space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I should take my earrings off. I'm not seeing much, which makes me think that it's not a nice place. Alright, I want to at least know what this planet is. Streams in space, exactly. This is a verdant planet, but its weather is a deluge, and its sentinels are frenzied?
Extreme sentinel planet.
What? Deluge, frenzied, deficient in flora, abundant in fauna? What is this place? Gosh. Take my earrings off because they are hurting my head with the headphones. It's red, it's wet, there are evil sentinels everywhere, and it's only got animals, not plants? I mean, I'm kind of interested in... It's got 14 species to find if you want to max it.
That's quite a lot.
It's so red though. It was so blue from up...
Actually, harming you.
No, it's a verdant planet, and
What?
it's...
Why is it so
and-
red?
And I think the storm is being biohazard. Yeah, the storm is a biohazard.
My friend's just saying it's hell. It's hell. You've come to hell. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? We've already named it. We've already got a Charlie planet.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to scan those.
Wow, what is that thing in the distance? It's like a big
I
mineral?
want to know.
I think it's a mineral or something.
Oh god, this storm is very toxic.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Oh. Whoa! That was a glitch. Oh, yep, it's just a big rock. Big old rock. Wow, big shiny rock.
Want to land? What's this piece of music again? Yeah, how is it verdant if there aren't any plants? I assume it's
Exactly.
because of the rain.
Maybe. That doesn't make sense.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Get out, you trash robot. No, come back. I want the sweet, sweet. There we go.
Gosh. You're a menace. You're a menace. Aww.
What even? Oh, you've got on those heads, I see.
Yeah, there you go. As Kane says, verdant means green with grass or other rich vegetation. It is literally
Not that.
the opposite
It is
of
literally
that.
the opposite of that. This is the least verdant planet.
Oh, you're taking toxic damage, love.
I'm trying to get back to my ship.
You're having a bad time.
I'm aware that it's like a bad ship. It's fine. I'm
Oh.
good.
Whew. Yeah, you got menace and tycoon right near each other.
Yeah.
You're a menace tycoon.
That thing is. Those flying things are green, but we couldn't tell because
Oh,
we're in a red planet. All of these things are colorful. We
wow.
can't tell because the planet's so
That
red.
one's weird.
It's got weird head, eh?
I love it. I thought it had antlers, but they're just two eye stalks.
Did I just upload it by accident? Oh, god damn it.
Oops.
This game makes like certain permanent things like really easy to do accidentally without like a spare prompt. Specifically the uploading thing.
Yeah. It's true. I need tea.
Hey?
Yeah.
Tea, please also, thank you.
Yeah. Got it.
These all been scanned. If I can scan that rock, I'm gonna scan the rock so that it's done. There we go. I've scanned the rock. We know that it's deuterium. Detritum. It's detritus. Look at these god rays on my ship. This planet is ridiculous. Also, I'm dying for the storm. When will this storm end? I want the storm to go away. So I can just look at stuff. I like that there's this thing at the top of my ship which appears to be a light up electrical like fan to keep me cool, just like it's the worst aircon ever in a spaceship. Photon cannon. This is pretty cool. It knows that it's called the Kakapo. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go on the Swallow tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Pretty keen for unladen Swallow tomorrow. Bird! It's so angry. He's the most upset Bubba. It doesn't like he's got anything to be angry about today, really. Although, we haven't given him enough cuddles this week. We've been too busy doing things, we've got enough cuddles. This is real exciting footage. I'm gonna get up and fly while there's this. Get out of there! Did you just try and scan me while I'm in my ship? You sensible fuck? There's gonna be something on this planet, right? I mean, not necessarily. I'm getting some Venus vibes. Except, like, it's only toxic when it's, like, a storm, so... Yep, that sounds ridiculous, Red. Oh hey, it's nice and blue when it's not nighttime.
Oh.
The nighttime is red. The daytime is
What? That's
pink
weird.
land and blue seas. I just like the RDP. This IT fuck up is to do with Red's name change. You stop hanging out on bad Sentinel planets. think it
Wow,
might
that's
be
a pretty cool tree, though.
Yeah, right? Like, this place is really nice looking.
When
And it's
it's
not
not-
nighttime and a storm.
Mm.
Is it chocolate?
Sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We saw these running around, but we couldn't see them properly before. Wait, no, is this nighttime? Is this...
Oh yeah. That was just a storm, I guess.
Maybe.
Fuck off. I feel like that Vakeen had it in for you.
He didn't send me
When-
to this planet. He sent me to another planet.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was the one that the base was
No,
on.
this was the nearest one to the space station.
Oh. Okay, I thought he was just like, yeah,
Go
like,
make
oh
a base
yeah,
here,
go
it's real
here. It's really nice.
Nah, I just wanted to come down here and see what it was like, and the answer is, like, not great. Should we actually just leave this planet?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
first off, I
You can
need...
try and collect all the creatures, but I don't feel like it's entirely worth it.
No, I don't feel like it is. I was gonna try and find, like, at least one question mark, but I don't think I could be bothered with this one. On account of it being...
The Sentinels.
The Sentinels are the
aggressive
problem.
Sentinels are just too much.
No,
trouble.
they're not aggressive in this one.
Oh, what are they?
They're frenzied.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! I missed that.
Yeah, they're like another level of like scary sentinel.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You don't want that.
What's that planet called though?
Yeah, okay. Full of frenzied robots and weird red storms.
It's called Troglodyte.
Troglodyte? Yeah, I like that.
I don't think we've used that yet.
No, we haven't. Let me just reacquaint myself with the details of troglodytes.
Because they're wet.
Yeah, right.
What's my thinking?
Troglodyte. Savage, degenerate troglodytes. They live in the Underdark.
Do they?
Yeah. I don't know, these sound probably more,
Oh, that's different. That's different to what I'm expecting.
yeah, they mark the borders of their territories with cracked bones and skulls.
Which book is that? Is that the 5e?
This is 5e, yeah.
Huh. They look so different to what I'm thinking of.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Hmm.
They're so different.
Hmm. So you don't, no, not that one?
No. There's a kind of blue fish man that I'm thinking of that might actually just be what a troglodyte is in a different version.
Right.
Should we go to the planet that he set out for us?
Yeah, let's try that.
The planet that was set aside.
Hero now has a bell and is hitting it against everything.
I mean, that's better than screaming.
Kuotoa. Yeah, maybe.
Portois. Yeah. They're pretty close, yeah. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Blue fish people?
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of, but yeah, that would probably work.
Inhabit the shores and islands of the surface world. Yeah, they were enslaved to the Illithid.
That makes sense. I'm wondering if is there the back of the book? I feel like it's like towards the end of it. I wonder if there's a sexy fish man. Well, not fish man, like Aquaman.
Red, you do not need to apologize for the rant. That sounds rubbish.
Yeah,
You're
we're on your side, lady.
absolutely. Sorry, what did you want me to look up?
I reckon it's not in this one. I think it might be in I think I'm
Suggestions. Looks at Saragwin.
Suagwen. That's the one I'm
That
thinking
one.
of.
That's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Sexy blue fishman.
No.
Oh, they're not the ones I'm thinking of. No, like they are the Suagwen, but the art in a
But they're
different
not
book.
sexy fish.
The art in another book is sexier.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Gin?
Yep.
Yes, first try.
Nice. Well done. That's true. I'm sorry, Red, you're right. I should not judge people on what they find sexy. That's true. You find that illustration
Not-
of
not
a,
that
of
one
a fishman.
specifically.
I
There's a-
mean, Red, you didn't see the illustration of a fishman in that book. To be fair.
Admittedly, I don't
Pretty
think I'm going to
terrifying.
go and see the Shape of Water. I don't think that's the thing that I want to go
Yeah.
and see. Is this an icy planet? It's said make it based on an icy planet.
Ooh. I like this. This is cool.
What are these?
Ooh, they're very nice. Nice blue trees.
Icebound planet where the icy sentinels regular, abundant, and what? I missed that last bit. Copious fauna. This is not the worst base.
No, not at all. It's pretty good.
I was not planning on making a base on an ice planet, but at the same time,
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
oh, it's got like constant cold damage. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
live here. I didn't realize
Very
that.
pretty though.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, hello.
Oh wow. Oh yes, one of those kind.
Yeah, one of these kind.
Wow.
You know, weird deer things that appear on
Big
across
giant,
all the
giant
worlds.
deer things. Oh, I love the forests here though.
They're
is
great forests.
Like proper forest. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow. So what are we going to call this place regardless? What
This
is
could be like a Yeti or something.
Yeah, definitely. I think Yeti is good.
If we haven't already named something Yeti.
No, we haven't. We haven't. I was keeping it in mind. Lots of animals.
Yep, they were copious. Copious animals.
That's awesome. Ooh, those ones have the red eyes. They're like a relative of that scary thing. Oh, heck. Those are cool.
I mean, those are Hellcats, right?
Yeah, they're absolutely Hellcats.
They're just called Hellcats.
Wow, they're cool. Oh, what are you? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, your face! I love it! Oh, wow.
You're a Fluffy?
Fluffy and Shell? So those Hellcats, they are cool. They're a cool time.
Where's the Hellcat?
Where's it gone? There, that one. I mean, chat's right, it is a pretty cool planet.
It's pretty. I mean, yes, it's very cool.
Uh,
See what is there?
creatures.
It's literally like doing the thing where it like lags
it
because
lags out. There's too many creatures. Look at them all. It's absurd. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did say copious.
Yep.
That's someone's persona.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Frames.
Wow.
Such frames.
Freaking out. Oh my god. You can't live here, you'll never have a decent frame rate. But I love them, look at them, they look so evil.
Yeah, these are one of the best things we've found.
Yeah, they are cool. I love how the distance is like kind of mauve. Pinkish.
Mm-hmm.
It's bluer as it's closer, and more pink as it's further away.
Yeah, that's
Back
really
to front
cool.
for us.
You don't need to collect more footage on it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Do we see if there's any question marks on this planet?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Should we do it in the ship where we don't freeze?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I mean, the thing is, there's no reason you couldn't put your base here because really your base, like,
Can be moved.
can be moved, and also you don't often really need to go out of it onto the planet anyway unless you want to.
Some of the yeah, that's true. I think there's an exocraft. The exocraft missions require you to like drive around a bit.
Well, but that'd be
But
safe.
that's in an
It'd be
exocraft.
fun to drive around in here. Like,
That's
this would
true.
be a cool planet to drive around. Whoa, is that like a big chasm? What's this? Oh, gosh, you can just-
I wanted to do
Wow, look at that! Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
this. Chasing Womp Rats.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow! What? This is cool!
Oh, I got kicked out because I went up against the wall too hard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but this is awesome though. Wow.
You notice that I got knocked into like the sitting low in my seat.
Mm-hmm. Which of course makes it even more difficult to do.
It makes it really hard to steer, yeah. Question mark, there we go.
Cool.
Hold up, is this actually worth it? I want to see.
Let's see anything.
Is it worth landing here?
Where's it gone?
It's right underneath me, god damn it. Fuck it, I'm landing.
Yep.
What is this mystery? If it's a pile of trash, I'm gonna be frustrated. Piles of trash with like antennas, with like just a broadcast beacon, I'm like, no. It's not.
Oh,
It's a Sony
that's so
PlayStation 3. No, PlayStation 2, it's a PS2.
It is.
It's a Sony PlayStation 2.
But also, this is so cool, it being in a hole like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
The boasting fragment. The memories of a long-deceased tribe of Viking warriors flows from the stone marker, forming into ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Viking shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc.
Interesting.
My knowledge of the action of the Viking increases. I've learned the word for suit.
Huh. Love learning these little bits of lore.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
PS2 was a good console. It had good games. Like Kingdom Hearts, Hurdy-Gurdy, Final Fantasy X. Oh, it was a good console. What was the one about the Primal? Primal was good. Although the PlayStation 3 did have Little Big Planet. I'm wondering if we should, like, if it's, we should get a second console and a second controller, and you and I should play get Little Big Planet 3 and play it together.
Yes.
That sounds like
Is there
a
a new one, did you say?
Little Big Planet 3. Yeah, it's PS4.
We haven't played. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's do that.
Yeah, I don't have any money. It's a problem.
I know.
I mean, GameCube is solid. It's a solid old GameCube. Got the good games on it, but Red, the PS2 though. The PS2. I remember saving up $2 coins for the PlayStation 2. I would get $2 every time I did hung out the washing or something like that. And then I went and paid for a PlayStation 2 with so many $2 coins. Because like it was a thing I had to have it. Couldn't. Yeah, if I only had one console, probably the PS2. This is one of the things that I'm actually really frustrated about the PS4 with, is its lack of support for for the PS Classics. Because the PS3, I could play a bunch of PS1 games on it. I really liked that. I understand not doing the PS2, because there it is. Because the PS2's architecture was super weird, as was the PS3's. Like the PS4 is the first return to like a standard x86 architecture. So like that's fine. But the PlayStation 1, emulating it is not hard. Please give it to me on my console so that I can go and play Future Cop LAPD and Crash Team Racing. Heck, I would pay money for a re-release of Crash Team Racing. I already have. I've paid for Crash Team Racing multiple times. I've bought that game both in the original and in the PlayStation Classic store. Same as Abe's Odyssey. I've bought that game like multiple times, including the HD, the new and tasty remake, which I've never finished.
Oh, you didn't finish it.
Maybe I should start it again on stream.
Yeah, do that.
We complain about it a lot.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a good time.
I'm trying to remember if I think I did get the controller to work with it, so that was actually pretty nice. Who's in here? That is the question. It's a Bikini world, so.
A bikini. Whoa. Ceiling is a little.
Friend, your
Yeah.
table also table and ceiling.
Oh, well,
Let's just not mention it.
just.
Is this a
What's the
money
Rubik's
Rubik's Cube?
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, what about this?
Nice. Yay.
Everybody loves. What is wrong with your table, friend? Now it's all gone. Prefect Dexterity. You have a problem with your table? Though they exhibit some of the strange facial features and aggressive stance as the rest of their kind, something about this warrior exudes a calm, peaceful happiness.
Aww.
Such contentment appears simple, but seems to elude so many. Wish them well. The Viking nods at me serenely. I feel a great sense of calm.
Oh. How nice. Aw.
What a mad universe? What is that for?
Yeah.
PlayStation? Why have you given me this trophy? It's still locked. Yeah, I need an Atlas Pass version 2.
Also, we're almost up for break.
Yeah, okay, cool. We'll do that in a minute. I've met 40 aliens now. So many aliens that I've met.
But have you, though?
God damn it, Emily.
Have you met aliens? Or have equal...
Well, I think we're using the Star Trek, the Star Wars definition of aliens.
Which is?
Not me.
Yeah. Well, exactly, and that's what I object to. I object.
Well, no, Star Wars definition of aliens is non-humans. And I don't understand the universe. I don't understand the reasoning for why humans are like the dominant life forms. I love the reason in Scum and Villainy though. It's real good.
Oh, the pattern on the side of the fish.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? See if we can find another question mark. There we go. Easy.
Ah. I do love the forests.
They are great. It's a good planet. It's just not my planet, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oops.
Did I park like 2 minutes away?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, we did.
I put myself at the 2 minute range. Ooh.
Ooh. The best kind of question mark.
Let's see what this is.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Gosh.
Whoa! You should take a picture. But like from where you can see the sort of ridge and everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the hell was that? Oh, it was that. Okay. Knowledge stone?
Yeah, knowledge stone.
I've learned the Vakine word for malfunctions.
Ooh.
Do I have to learn a different word for each of the declensions of each word? Or do I just get to know like malfunction, malfunctions, malfunctioning?
Yeah, presumably.
The word for entrance?
There's a storm happening now.
Vacuum word for absent. Oh, there is a storm on. Oops.
Thermal protection falling.
I just want to press this button.
Mm-hmm.
Tribute Rollermace's Erper. I do wish they'd like put a little bit more into the like pronounceability of this algorithm for names of things.
Yeah.
Warrior. Warrior. The body of a warrior emerges from the obelisk. A jagged tear in their midriff, suggesting that the dangerous-looking multi-tool that sits in their hand was not enough to save them. The surface of the sculpted rock blurs and shows images of military worship. It's trying to tell me something. Bury the soldier and multi-tool. Take the multi-tool and leave.
Oh, it's on me. Red's going to look for more painkillers. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Should I bury him or take his multi-tool?
I feel like you should try and take the multi-tool.
I take the multi-tool from the body. I'm about to turn to leave when a crimson ball of
yes!
energy strikes me in the right shoulder.
Yeah.
10
Hey,
slots.
That looks very similar to the cool pastel one that you wanted
It's a pistol.
before.
Let's compare it. The scanner range looks pretty good.
I mean, that was not the ethical decision.
No. But I don't think I want this one because I think
No.
that this is not. It's not an upgrade.
No.
It's got 10 slots. I've got 10 slots.
Damn.
It's got more expandability,
Oh,
right?
yeah, hang on. So, yeah, you have 10, and it's got more... Yeah. So what is it? It doesn't have a terrain manipulator.
No, but it's also its
Oh,
mining
I
is less good. My mining is
Oh,
53.
okay.
My scanner is 39, not 35.
Yeah, okay.
It's not
I
as
see.
good.
Yeah, but can't those things be changed, is what I'm saying? Like, can't the mining and the scanner and everything be modified?
I don't know if that's.
I thought that was how it worked. Maybe not. Never mind then.
But it's cool looking.
It is cool looking, but you would have to pay for modifications.
So got
Thermal protection falling.
impact damage sigma. What does that mean? I mean I can make all of these things, right? Like,
Yeah. But actually, you're right, because if you...
Thermal
If
protection
your thing only has that many bits on it anyway,
Yeah.
and it's better, then it must be something inherent, because you don't have any.
Yeah,
just
everything like bumping them up.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
It's so cool looking though.
Hmm.
I'm dying. Oops. Spent too long looking at the thing.
Oh wow, you're really done. Well, good job.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you were dying because you got hit in the shoulder with a laser beam.
Oh, of course. And then it.
Uh-oh,
What?
something wants to kill you.
Is it a bug thing? Are you some kind of bug?
Mm-hmm. Always the weird brain crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the way that like the universe is actually really homogeneous.
Mm. Whoa.
Oops.
Nice save. Oh gosh, still wants to kill you.
storm clearing.
Oh, the storm's clearing. Thank goodness. Still freezing to death, but less quickly.
Oh, I like that one bit of plutonium over in the distance. there.
Yeah,
Everything
just like
was
the little
white.
point of red.
Thermal protection
Oh, still thinks they want to kill you.
Yes, proceed.
Shall we take a break then?
Yeah, alright, let's take a break.
Temperature levels
Take a break! Everyone get tea
We'll go
or whatever.
be back in a second.
We'll be back soon.